Hey, I'm Nadia. Welcome to Inline Warehouse. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Sonic Bio Turbo Wash system and the cleaner and the super oil from Sonic as well. So this is a really eco-friendly cleaner. It has a recyclable container, both of these do, and it also has biodegradable materials being used because it is plant-based. It is low, or it's less likely to dissolve into the air, but it will leave a little bit of an oily residue because of that. But there's no water in there, so it's safe for your bearings, and it gets them nice and clean. I've never used it today, so we're gonna actually see how well it works. These are really gross bearings that I have. They're reds, and just had them for a while, so they deserve a nice clean. But to use the system, it's really easy. This is just the refill bottle of it, so you don't really need this to clean your bearings. First, you're going to take off the lid of the container, and then there's this little cap in there that secures it for shipping purposes and just in general so that nothing leaks out. I already took off the shields for these, but we're going to show you a little video of how to take off the shields if you don't know, but you do need to take off your shields for this. So there's this little container that has a vent inside of the container, and that's great because then you can easily get your bearings out. You can load in the bearings while it's still in there, but it might splash a little bit, so I'm going to load it like this. And you can also fit all 16 of them in there, but I only have 8 for this video today, so we're going to get them nice and even cleaner. Oops, okay. And then you just put the cap back on. I didn't put this cap on because it's there's a warning that it might break, so I don't want to do that. I'm just going to shake it around, let it sit in there for 10 minutes. When you shake it, it's really good because it gets the debris out of the balls, which is what you want. And if your bearings do fall apart in there, they have a little reference to how to put bearings back together, but we can show you that later if that happens to these. I don't think they will because they're well-made bearings, but if they do fall apart, you probably don't have the best quality bearings. So we've waited about 10 minutes. Let's see how they're doing in there. So all you have to do is lift this up. There's a little hold too, which makes it a little nicer. Well, the residue looks pretty gross in the container, but the bearings look great. They look a lot better. They had some rust on them, so I'm not expecting them to look incredible, but they look very clean for how terrible they were. Let's see. You don't really have to completely rub these. I'm just kind of tapping them to try to get a little bit of residue off, but you're gonna let these sit out and dry completely before you put the oil on them, but they are going to have a little bit of an oily residue anyways, just because they are low at dissolving, so we already expected that. It's a good thing. Let's see. Great, okay. If you wanted to, you could take a toothbrush and just really scrub in there and get all the dirt out, but this did a great job for just sitting around for 10 minutes. I've let them dry a little bit. I've also patted them down, but I think they're pretty good. The outer races aren't super extremely clean because they were rusted. That's my fault. But the spin is really nice and amazing, super quiet. You can't hear it at all. It's just fast too. I'm excited to skate on these, but I'm going to add some super oil to them, and you're not going to need much. You just need 2 or 3 drops per bearing, and a little bit goes a long way. So you're just going to drop them in there, try to get them in different parts of the bearing, and then you're going to go ahead and give them a nice spin too to get that oil distributed all the way around and make sure that it evenly coats all of the balls. But the synthetic oil is actually great because it is even in molecule level, so it's going to completely wrap around this evenly, whereas a natural oil kind of has different size compounds, so it's not as great. But yeah, just add this to all of them, give them all a nice little spin, and you're good to go. You can just add these back in your wheels and skate forever. If you'd like to learn more, you can comment below, or you can visit us at Inline Warehouse, and we'd love to answer your questions wherever you find us. Have a great day.